It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Welcome to Waves of the Bay.
Yeah, I said it's waves of the bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go. Let's go. Set it off. Set it off.
I'll go ahead and cut the mics on, that way people can hear y'all talking, man. We over here clown testing.
I can't hear myself. I can't hear nothing.
That's the engineer, man.
Hit the volume control on there then. Yeah.
Where's that at?
Underneath the shelf there, the table there, right there. So, hey, Ways of the Bay. We right back in effect for y'all, man. This is WMNF 88.5. I got guests over here in Studio 2, man. Hey, WMNF, we won Best Radio Station in all of Tampa Bay this year. As a creative loafing, we won that Best of the Bay. So y'all are in the presence of greatness, and I got nothing but dopeness all around me, man. I'm finding out about talents of people that I ain't even interviewing tonight, and that's dope. But I do have RoninzVizion. I do have ReeBaby right here in the studio. How y'all doing?
Good.
You still don't hear yourself?
No. Oh, we right. Baby mama got right.
You ain't even plug it in, huh?
Listen, it has been a long
My
day.
fault. I ain't supposed to say that on air. My bad.
It's okay. I ain't got no shame in it. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. How y'all doing? Y'all
I'm
good?
doing wonderful.
It's good to have you. I've actually been spinning Beast in Game for a minute now.
I seen that.
A minute now.
So let me tell you, somebody had texted me and was like, "The station is running your song."
You was like, "Oh, somebody said that they heard you on the radio."
They got the I forget what the program's called, but they can look at the charting with different stations based on the artist, and it was showing that I had jumped up. And so this is somebody who I do a lot of business with, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, you should look into this. There's a station running your music." And this is before.
That's fire.
I think this is right after you ran into Ronin, and Ronin had mentioned the station before. And I was like, no. We supposed to be set up with Buddy. And I didn't even know you was already running Beast in Game.
That's crazy.
Why'd you pick that one, if you don't mind me asking?
I like the beat. Like the way the beat comes in and the way that you start just on 10 is like, I like it a lot. Like I feel like that's just a good combination. Remind me of like a UGK type beat. And then you came in and just, did that Florida with it. So I'm all about that right there. What made you pick that beat?
It came from my producer, J Nation.
Okay.
J Nation is one of the producers. I probably have a handful of producers that I work with. It's like 3 of them, now it's 4. Ronin added himself to the raw.
He was telling me.
Yeah, that's my boy. But J Nation has sent it to me, and I'm very particular about my beats. Like, it gotta hit. It gotta be something that either make me move or make me want to write something, or something comes. So when he sent me probably 4 or 5, that's the one that stood out in the pack.
All right, so let's go ahead and reset this all over again. We got ReeBaby right here. I'm talking to her right now. Hip hop artist. I'm pretty sure you're an entrepreneur, and I'm pretty sure you got a lot more going on than that. So I'm sure I'm gonna hear about this here in a second. We got RoninzVizion over here, another artist, a producer, a videographer, just a talent, an artist, an entrepreneur, an entertainer, shall we say. And we got them in the studio right here. So we're talking about the beat selection. I've already played Beats the Game. I actually led off the show with that. Just because, I love the show, love the artists while y'all are actually here. Because I like to see y'all's reaction. I'll be sitting over there in the Kenny K studio, like, looking over the laptop and all.
Paying attention.
Yeah, for sure. But Ro, what's up with you, man? I seen you in Citrus Park. I've been seeing you at Jay Wiz's event. Shout out Jay Wiz. And we've been talking about bringing this to reality. So welcome to the studio, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been kind of staying low key. I just kind of stay behind the scenes, behind the cameras and, throwing little beats here and there. Mainly been working with artists, out of Florida. You've been running my track with Sayo, the R&B joint. So
I like that one.
Yeah. No, that was a pretty dope collab to link up with them. But just cooking up and engineering and working with artists as they come, So right now,
and the two of y'all are cooking.
Yeah,
you have no idea.
I don't. I need to get like the early copies. I need to be in the listening session. I'm sorry, the Kansas is coming out of me, man. Sometimes it be like that.
Careful.
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas.
See, it's even worse. See,
ain't nothing wrong with Kansas. I like Kansas. I ain't never been, but I hear good things.
It be good food out there.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, man. Definitely shout out to Untitled. If you're not using it, use it.
Yeah.
Because you can actually, that's why me and her, we collab on that.
Okay.
I'll send her beats. She has something to write to. I can go ahead and pull it up, throw it in the session, and get it going. So I'll send you the link.
I like
we
that.
We're going to send her one song. Don't be leaking the whole project to her now. Yeah, you got to wait till drop day. You do.
Now you gotta leak the whole project. That way, at the album release, I'm already there and I'm rocking with you word for word.
I would never.
Oh, see,
I got fans who've been my fans since I started, and if I gave it to you before them, they'd be so upset.
Oh, they ain't got you on no radio or nothing.
Period.
So,
They don't. You got me there. But I'm big on making sure they get the list. I have maybe a group of 10 people who I'll send a track that I'm not sure about or something that I want them to hear, so they can kind of get a feel. And these are real fans, people who really...
What do they have to do to get in that top 10?
Support me.
Okay.
These are people who support me. I'm talking about they buy my art because I do art too.
Okay.
They'll buy the merch. They'll, what I'm saying, come to the shows. They come to a lot of shows. So it's
I've been seeing your name on a lot more shows lately.
I'm
Loud on
keep
7th.
Up. Yeah, shout out to H.
Kill What You Eat.
Yes, that's the next one we got coming up. I cannot wait. That is November 24th.
That's right after Thanksgiving.
That is Black Friday.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a dope show. It's me, JC, the guy, Fresh P, and then H, I think, is doing something on there too. But
nice.
I appreciate H because this is an opportunity for me to make money, not just show up.
1,000%.
Yeah. So H is one of those people who are always putting people in position if you work. So
for sure.
Him.
H is a pillar of the music community out here. I won't even say hip hop. I won't limit it to that because H has been doing this thing 20 years at this point.
Yeah.
Now I know, I used to do events myself, and I know I had artists sell their tickets and keep half the profits, but at some point the artists kind of got lazy with it. So what's the difference with you, ReeBaby, out here in Tampa Bay, and your fan base? Are you really about it? Fresh P is somebody that capitalized on this.
I love Fresh P. I love him. So at the beginning of the year, I actually started throwing my own events, hosting my own shows in different places like Gainesville, Tallahassee. Because I'm from Gainesville. I'm not even from Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Gator. Go Gators. Win, lose, or draw. Go Gators.
All right.
But I went around and I actually started putting my own money with Guerrilla Mafia, which is my entertainment independent conglomerate that I have on my People Died. But essentially, after I started doing that and saw what it took to kind of fill up the space and all that stuff, anytime anybody puts me on anything, I'm gonna go 1,001% because especially if I'm getting some money off of it. There was a time where I didn't get paid for any shows.
All the way.
Now, a lot of people can't book me without sliding me something.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and it's because I bring people out. I put on the show and my fans support me. Again, those people support me, and as long as they keep supporting me, I'm gonna keep getting those opportunities. So it's really because of them, honestly.
I like to hear that because, like I said, I used to do shows for a hot minute. COVID is actually what stopped us from doing shows. So a lot of the artists I talked to have actually graced one of my stages. You're actually one of the people that kind of, you came through after COVID, for me at least, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool because I get to meet you. I've been playing your music. I get to see you in person. I've been, looking at pictures and articles and all this other stuff.
Do I look like my pictures? I don't be trying to catch
You actually taller than I thought you was going to be.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm about 6 foot now.
I'm all about that because I'm 6 foot too. So, I'm over here. But no, I'm all about it though. And yeah, you wasn't catfishing, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I be worried about. I don't be wanting to look like no catfish.
Oh man. I won't even get into that right now. That's a whole nother show right there. That's a podcast right there. So what was it about Ree that made you want to work with her?
It was her energy. We met back in the day while I was doing the Lyrical Hole. And so she came in and did a Lyrical Hole, and it was just, so her energy, her vibes, real easy going. And so after that, I was like, okay. And then at the time, I was getting into my bag as far as hip hop, beats and R&B beats, and I was like, okay, I need to get a dope female artist, on my track. So I seen her, and then so after that, we just kind of linked up from there.
I ain't gonna lie, I was ducking Ronin for a little bit.
Why?
I had a lot going on. I lost a lot of people within the last couple years. So, for me, mentally, I wasn't even ready. But I'm glad, I believe in God's timing. So I think right now is the perfect time because I got a plan for it. Like, if we had done that back then, I probably wouldn't have had a plan for what I wanted to do with it. And I was in a different place musically. Like, I done made Florida Summers 2. I done got back out there, started doing, my freestyles and stuff again. So now, I feel like the quality that he giving me, I'm ready for it. So I'm glad. I'm super glad. I'm glad.
I'm very excited because, I'm trying to envision your beats with her lyrics.
I kind of
that's going to be something different.
I threw some curveballs at her.
He sure love did.
I'm always experimenting in different kind of genres and things like that. And just want to bring out different opportunities, So, me, I kind of base my beats around, placement, things like license, stuff like that, something that can be played on TV. So, with that, I was like, okay, all right, and with her in the mix too, yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope.
I actually think we got the potential especially with the first single coming off of it. Which I probably will slide to you for today.
Probably.
Yeah, it's honestly become my favorite song. And, I ain't even... It's one of those songs that I think everybody can relate to on the level. So it's it just hits different,
So, man, y'all have touched on a lot of things already. Let me bring this back. 88.5 Tampa Bay. I'm talking with ReeBaby. I got RoninzVizion over here. We're talking about the latest performances. We're talking about the project that's coming up. What's the name of the project?
Ronin's Patience. That's what we're gonna call it right now. I'll drop. It's gonna be dropped soon. The name and everything's gonna be dropped soon. I'm one of those people who like to make sure everything is, the I's are dotted.
Usually I can get some secrets out of people when they come through.
Oh no,
here.
baby, I'm a tough nut to crack. Huh?
All right, I'm gonna have to go for you then, Ronin.
Hey, I ain't trying to get jumped. So she got a whole crew here.
Sure do.
She got a whole crew here. Just me. I
got eyes on me right now. I feel it. Yeah.
You're just my people, man. The crazy part is, each of the people that's in here have met me at a different stage in my life. Some before I even moved to Tampa, before I started rapping. Some when I worked this really crazy job that changed me for a long time. I still got PTSD. And then the others, through mutual friends and showing. I really just try to keep good folks around. So that's what I got. I got good folks, and that's who I want, good vibes around me. So
I love it.
I can't say we got some bars. We definitely got bars on there.
And you got some bops.
We got some bops. We got some grooves. We got something you can go to the skating rink and vibe to.
Get it in.
Yeah, man. We got
something you can play in your car.
Yeah.
Now, you hit on something, Ro, when you talked about placements, and we kind of talked about it, off air. Yeah. But go ahead and speak on, different ways that producers can get money.
Oh, no, I want to talk on that. They can just figure it out.
Not you don't want to give them the game, friend.
No. It's I would say you need to start with LinkedIn. A lot of people sleep on that and sleep on that social media platform, but LinkedIn is basically your open door to the sync game. You're gonna find music supervisors on there. You're gonna find music execs, labels on there, and they're not closed off where you can't link up with them. Like an Instagram where you following somebody that got 1 million followers and they don't even know who you are.
Right.
No, on LinkedIn they will link up with you. I'm linked with Ray J and all these other.
You are the first person to ever say LinkedIn on this show right here.
Yeah,
that man be knowing everything. I'm trying to tell you.
So I tell people be looking at me crazy, but you gotta just, if you invest in it, invest some time in it, and you can get with some really good people. I got my first placement with Lady Luck. And I was like, man, why did Lady Luck sound familiar? I looked up, I was like, oh, okay, I know who she is. She has her own sync company, and me and her were emailing back and forth, sending her some tracks. She got me on Real Housewives. So that was a dope, opportunity there. But that was all through LinkedIn. So yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. Yeah, like you don't know who that lady was, but I'm be quiet.
It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you're so focused on your own work that you ain't worried about the people around you.
Right.
Yeah. But I would tell any producer, start in that lane first, and then U2 University. Find out, you gotta have it a certain length, you gotta have it a certain style, you gotta have a certain arrangement in your beats, and make sure you reach that criteria, which is not hard. We cater to artists and things like that, so you can cater to sync and just submitting it and following up. So it's so many different platforms, ChatGPT, all these different things that help us connect with these people. You gotta just use it. You
gotta utilize your resources, right?
Hello, somebody.
Hey, people need to hear this. Like I said over there, like if you approach this as a career, it's completely different. You know, some people take this as a hobby, what have you. But if not, you're trying to get money, like there's people that are doing tours overseas right now.
Right.
I look you up on Apple Music and I find you. I look Essence Star up on Apple Music and I find her. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first part of the game right there.
Right.
There's a whole gang of artists out here that I rock with that, I try to find their music online and it's non-existent. It bugs the ish out of me.
It wasn't always like that though.
No,
I'm gonna be honest, when I first started, my SEO was so trash and I went to school for that. So I was like, I don't understand because I'm doing everything right. But the reality is I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough music. I didn't have enough content. I didn't have enough of anything to kind of solidify that for me as far as to raise, the searchability and people being able to find me. So now it's kind of like, you're gonna find me first.
So what did you do to get to work now?
Child, what didn't I do? A lot of it was hitting the pavement and going to as many, like at first it was showcases. I would go to places like Atlanta. I would go to places like, I went to New York. I went to Cleveland. I went a couple places. And then the more other people were starting to like add videos of me or whatever, ReeBaby just became a consistent name. It's really about consistency. So like, even if I'm just posting once a week or I'm dropping something, it's important that you utilize like hashtag campaigns and really making sure your name is first on everything you're putting out. You know what I mean?
I find a lot of artists gain popularity once they perform out of town.
Yes.
And then once they come back and for whatever reason, the hometown sees you rocking elsewhere and it's like, oh, it's not a joke, it's not a gimmick, and then they finally start to jump on board. So what do you think about that, Ro?
I seen it with my cousin, Ralph Rose. He was doing battles outside of Tampa and
1,000%.
Yeah, just blowing up, and then now, the city really rocking with him, I even see it with my beats. Like, I got artists outside of Tampa, outside of Florida, killing my beats and jumping on stuff and now it's starting to trickle down here to Tampa, so I definitely see that going on.
I try to tell everybody, like, whatever you need music wise, we have it here.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you don't need to leave Tampa Bay in order to get
it. That's why I came here.
Why did you come
here? When I
here?
left Gainesville, initially I came here to help take care of a family member who had just had surgery, and I fell in love with Tampa. Tampa is so artsy. Tampa has so many layers to it, and I'm still now, even years after I've been here, peeling back different layers, and each layer has a different community, a different space. When I first got here, I was tapped in with people like Hidden Sound Village, Vintage with Sully. Now I'm doing stuff with H. Now I've done stuff with Vibes. I've done stuff with, and each of these, I even did Kush Giving with Team Petty and Tom G. So like each of these are different. I want to say like their own spaces across Tampa. You know what I mean?
Different lanes.
Yeah. Tampa is very like has a very variety of cultures too. So like I think that also adds to that equation. Like you can get different flavors here. So that's
how long have you been here for?
Ooh, child, I want to age myself, but
you know black don't crack. You all right?
All right now.
If I didn't have these white hairs, y'all wouldn't know how old I am right now.
Hello.
Right.
You do gotta. No, but I want to say I moved to Tampa in 2017.
Okay.
16 maybe. 16 is when I came for the surgery. 17 is when I made the permanent move. So
I've been in Tampa now for 18 years. Yo.
Oh, wow.
I've lived in Tampa longer than I lived in the Midwest. That's crazy.
You're
right?
a Tampa resident now.
I am a Tampa resident. If it's under 55, I'm cold. When I go back home, they clowning. I'm all bundled up. They got shorts on. It's a bad thing, man. But
Play with that
I love the South. Like when I moved down here, like it felt like home. You know, because I feel like we get along. You know, you country, I'm country. We just different levels of country.
Yeah.
The West Coast was a whole different feeling. Like them cats was out there. The North, New York, them cats is too.
They hard, man.
You got to be ready for New Yorkers, yo.
They so hard, man.
At all times, yo.
They so hard. Like I ain't never so aggressive, but you know they don't even mean nothing by it. They just like that.
Just like that. Yep. We do love our New Yorkers for sure.
Man,
shout out to my wife. Yeah,
I'm a Florida native over here. I feel kind of. I'm a Florida native.
That's what's up, though. I don't meet too many Florida natives, though. Especially, what part are you from here?
No, I'm originally from Tarpon Springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too far.
No,
I call that Tampa Bay. So you from Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
No, I'm from the swamp.
I won't even.
Yeah, don't start.
That's I ain't got the time for that right now.
I would go back and raise a family in Gainesville.
At least you're in a Seminole.
No, never. Now I got a couple uncles who might feel different, but never. I don't care how good at football they is. Never.
Just taking subtle shots out here.
Oh, man.
All right, when is this next project coming out? Because y'all are talking about you're gonna probably send me the early copy of it, a single.
I'm gonna send you a single today. Like you'll hear a single before we leave today.
Bet.
My plan for the project is to be out. Originally it was gonna be in October, but life be lifing. So it's gonna be in November, but it's coming out around the same time as my coloring book. Everything's coming out the same. I do art, so we putting all the pieces into a coloring book.
Is that your first book?
It is my first book.
Okay.
I'm so excited about it. It's like, I'll show you my pieces, but they're black and white. And people are always like, you should color this, you should color this. So I made a coloring book, and I'm gonna let y'all color it, because I don't got time.
So simple, but it's effective. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all color it. Maybe that's what I call it. Y'all color it. But it'll be out before. It definitely will be out in probably the beginning of November. We got some work to do tomorrow, so
yeah, definitely.
I'm tired of waiting on it, because it's some stuff I be wanting to send to people, and I'm like,
you ready to brag on that one?
Yeah, he got me back in my bag. Like Ronin got me back in my bars bag, got me back in my vibe. I was like, I lost my dad earlier this year.
Sorry.
Thank you. So I had been real sad, like just trying to figure life out, and then we started working on this project, and I just feel like I'm getting back to myself. So I appreciate him for that, because some people wouldn't be as patient.
Yeah.
Ronin's patience.
But yeah, no, for myself, I got something coming out here in the next couple of weeks. It's more of a electronic funk. It's a little EP coming out.
Big EP, ain't never little friend.
Big EP.
Hi.
So that's coming out here soon, and also got I'm working on like a little chill hop kind of playlist.
All right.
Just gonna be different kind of beats, different kind of vibes. You know, while you cleaning up, while you doing your homework, just something like that. So just some ear candy while you going through your day.
What about on this new project, do you got any features on there? Can I hear about any features?
No features as of now.
Okay.
I tried to get a feature, and then let's just say it didn't work out. But this project will probably be mostly me. I might do a remix track. I got an offer to do a song with a really dope artist out of Jacksonville.
Okay.
I don't want to spill no beans, because it's paperwork that got to be signed with that one. But
already,
I did send them a track from the project. we're gonna see. But as of now, it's just gonna be me. I'm hopeful, but November right around the corner, and I got to get this out.
What artists would you want to link up with? Like, give me a few names of people around here.
Eric, around here.
Let me hear it around here, and then we can go broad from there.
Around here, I really wanted to work with people like Priceless.
Mm-hmm.
I love her pen. Tria G, she's a good one. She is an indie artist. Mari Savid, we had one, and it just my engineer lost the song.
What?
Yeah, I have a song called Baby That Baby, and it was the remix, and I had her and the Nubia Storm on it.
Okay.
So I just want to go back and redo that one, and then there's a couple other ones. Like, I really want to make a song with Tebe. Sometimes I make turn up music, and I really want to do a turn up song with him. So, fingers crossed. Tebe, if you watching,
we're just manifesting it right now. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, it's a couple more, but as of right now, that's who I want. Around here.
All right, and Ro, what do you just select the artists you work with, or how can an artist actually get down with you?
Just hit me up. Just DM me, hit me up on IG. It's real easy. Communicate. But
a lot of people don't know how to do that in this day and age.
They really don't.
Communicate. Yeah, no, I'm not really selective. If the vibe fits, I got beats for everything, so and I can sit down and compose anything, so like I said, just hit me up. I'm ready to go.
This man is really dope. Like, he blows my mind every time we go to the studio.
It's a man of many hats on top of that. Like,
I literally learn something new every time.
That's the people you got to keep around.
I'm trying to
Ronin's
Patience coming soon.
All right, let's go ahead and drop the social media links or IGs or whatever. That way people can follow you that are listening right now. We got ReeBaby, we got RoninzVizion. They've been right here, Waves of the Bay, chopping it up with us for a few minutes. Man, I can't stand... The problem with having Saturday nights, they want to hear music, and I be chopping it up and talking, and you know how we get once we start talking. Yeah, and then they'll be like, yo, Tone, shut up. Go play some music. I still got a mission over here. Y'all didn't even notice it. I played nothing but ladies already.
I heard.
Nothing but ladies so
I heard
far.
You drop K-Roof for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of people from the area, too.
That's all you're going to hear.
Yeah.
Go ahead, nah.
That's all you're going to hear. I try.
On your paw wall.
Nah, I'm way darker than that. I got at least 3 shades on him.
No. Oh, my gosh. But yeah, you can follow me at Who Is ReeBaby. That's REE Baby. Who Is ReeBaby on all my social medias. And then you can find me on your favorite streaming platforms under ReeBaby, REE Baby. Or you can Google me because I'm coming up first, huh?
That's the truth. I did it.
So you can find me on IG at RoninzVizion, RoninzVizion. Check out the website. I have beats on there if you want to get some beats. Also, I have the ability to set up an appointment for a photo session, music video.
The truth.
That's the plan that you talked about. A lot of people don't have that plan, and then the visuals. You got to get off the phone pictures when it comes time to get to the business.
Hello, somebody.
Right. So just tap in. Merch. The merch is on the website.
All right.
We gonna do some ReeBaby merch too.
Yes,
we gotta talk about that tomorrow.
Man, we got a whole day tomorrow. Don't worry about it, Ronin. We got a whole day tomorrow. Ronin really made me dinner. Well, he ain't make me dinner. Let me tell you. I went to the house, and his wife was making dinner, and he said, "You want a plate?" I said, "Y'all gonna make me a plate."
I said, "Hell yeah."
I took that plate.
And it was fire, wasn't it?
So good.
It was so fire.
We ate as a family. It was great. It's us and the kids, and it's just like, I really respect men who are really family oriented, and that's probably my favorite part about Ronin is that when you go to his studio, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about the creative; it's also about the environment for me. Like, I'm very particular, so that's my favorite part. Is just that in particular. I know we're supposed to be leaving, but I had to get
what it is.
Flowers.
Shout out to the fathers out there for sure. You saw me with baby girl. I mean,
definitely.
She's been over here plenty of times. Baby girl's familiar with the studio, and that's kind of dope to me for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to ask too many questions.
Got a 9-year-old, Stariana.
A 9-year-old.
Yeah.
My niece is 9.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Oh.
She's amazing. She's in chorus now.
Chorus?
Yeah, she's not afraid to hit the stage. I don't know where she got that from.
I have no idea, right?
I love it. But no, I wish I had more time.
Yeah,
but what I will do is play music from you for sure, as well as you. Maybe not tonight. I think I'm gonna try to keep it all ladies tonight for sure.
Definitely.
I know I have enough. So we'll see if I have even the vibe. And I know I got some Essence Star I can cue up as well. So you know, sometimes we gotta flex like that. But yo, this is Waves of the Bay. This is WMNF Tampa. We just got done talking with ReeBaby. We just got done talking with RoninzVizion. This is Waves of the Bay, the best of the Bay, winning Waves of the Bay. I'm gonna play some ReeBaby right now. I got Nah I Ain't Broke. I like this one right here. I like this one right here. So we're gonna get into the music. Let's get back into the mix, y'all. Ride away with us. It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Let's go. Welcome to Waves of the Bay.
Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt.